everyone. Good evening everyone. Welcome to the class and welcome to your own channel of 9th and 10th. How are you all? I hope that you can see me clearly and can hear me clearly. Yes everyone? Good evening everyone. How's your Josh? So we are running an amazing series, JEET ka Josh. And how's your Josh everyone for the class? Good everyone, we'll just wait for some more time and then our friends will join, right? So how are you all? कैसा चल रहा है सब कुछ? कैसी चल रही है पढ़ाई? 10th class, right? आपके board examination कब से? Please do tell us. क्या चल रहा है स्कूल में? Yes, very good. Nice everyone, nice. All good, right? I hope that in your schools also the chapters are it's kind of done. And when is your pre-board examination? Right? You want me to decrease the brightness? मतलब सही नहीं है क्या screen पे अभी और देख लो मतलब we have other slides also, right? We will adjust it if there's a need. Yes. Is it? It's fine, right? Huh. Yes. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. I can see that many of you are saying that your exam was good. Absolutely. That's very nice. I can see you're mentioning that, your sports day is coming and I think 21st November pre-session is ending. Yes. Okay, it's your first class. Welcome to the class. Sana, welcome to the class. Very good, Anshul. Yes, Afreen, Vansh, hello. Amulya. Okay, it's not yet started. Okay. Okay, Anshul. Yes, very good. Okay. Nice. Okay, everyone. So let's start our class, right? So what we have today over here is a very, very interesting chapter. Right? A very easy chapter, I would say. You just need to pay attention, right? And of course, we'll be able to complete this chapter in 1 hour. I need your 1 hour, right? And it's a very interesting and a very small chapter, I would say. And it's very properly written in NCERT. The age of the industrialization, right? The industries that we have. So there was a big wave that came and of course, we have the industries. Now, because of these industries, what we saw, that there's so much development happen, right? So we'll be looking into the history of it. I hope that all of you are ready, right? Quick thumbs up, everyone. Quick thumbs up. I hope that all of you are ready. Yes, Bhavish, all the best. Yes. So, Manthil, I cannot say that I'll not be teaching in Hindi because there are a lot of us who understands Hindi also. So I'll try to have a balance of both the English and the Hindi, right? And that goes for each one of you. Let's not fight for the language over here. I will try my best to communicate both in languages. But of course, most preferably, I'll be talking in English. Okay? Here and there, I'll explain you the concept in Hindi also. Clear? Quick thumbs up. Everyone. Yes, quick thumbs up, everyone. And let's start our session, right? Ask your friends to join the class, right? Yes, you will have the notes by tomorrow, right? And you will be able to go through them. Avishra, class thi bhaiyon ki. Heredity and evolution mein we had a menti quiz. Okay, everyone. ठीक है, चलो. Okay. Yes, and for everyone, right, I will be moving aside and you can take a screenshot also. So every time I'll be telling you take a screenshot, so you can take a screenshot. Okay, yes. Aruhi will discuss about it. Okay, let's start everyone about the age of the industrialization. But before we start, let's quickly talk about the ANTHE examination. I hope that all of you have registered for it. It's a very important examination that gives you a chance to actually know about the subjects, right? And you can actually avail the 100% scholarship and you can go to NASA. So register yourself. Then of course, the next week we have these special classes for the ANTHE examination. And of course, it's kind of a foundation fest. So we'll be looking at the questions, the important concepts all together. So don't forget to join it. And then on 3rd of November, we have the Parents Club. Please ask your parents to register for that, and Chetna ma'am will be discussing very, very important things with your parents. So do register for that. And on that note, we all are here. Now what you see over here is something very, very important. Yes? Right? So what you see over here is the outline of what we will be learning in today's class, right? So we have broken down this chapter into the 5 important topics. We have before the Industrial Revolution, what was a state, then hand labor and the steam power, then of course industrialization in the colonies, right? Factories in India, and of course how the industrial growth occur after the World War I. Okay? So this is a very interesting chapter. There are few important concepts that are usually asked in the examination for 5 marks, so we'll be looking into that also. Clear everyone? I hope that you're sitting with your notebook and your pen so that you can note down all the important points. Let's get started. Okay. Now the very, very first question that is asked by a lot of you is that what is the difference between the factory and the industry? Can you tell me? Everyone, can you tell me what is the difference between a factory and an industry? Yes, I'm reading your comments. Please tell me. Very good, Ria, very good. So I'm sure you'll be able to help us, right? What is the difference between an industry and a factory? Yes? Session timing, hopefully by, I think 8:30. Yes? Okay, Manoranjan is saying that industries are on a very large scale and factories are on a very small scale. Okay, very good, a valid point. Right? That's your question, I know. Factories make one product, right? A factory place where work happens. Okay? Okay, a chain of factories. What happened, Vansh? Kal paper hai, all the best. Very good. Very good. Avisha will be talking about it. Peculiar, very, very peculiar, right? When we are very, very, very into it, like very, how would I say? I'm very particular about something, right? Very on to that particular point. Very good. So when we talk about the factories and the industries, the one big difference between them is that factories, when we talk about it, right? Well, they're already. It's not there ke industries came and of course the factories were like, all of these are new things. No. So factories were there already, right, before the industries came. But of course, in the terms of the scale, factories were big, larger as compared to the factories, right? Industries has a bigger, bigger platform, would say. And that's how the factories and the industries become very different from each other. We always say that these are same, but of course we know that they are not at all same. So that's the very first thing that all of us should be aware of, that they are not at all same. Clear, everyone? Yes. Very good. I hope that all of you are clear. Yes, everyone, quickly tell me. Yes. Very good, very good. Yes. So industries, right? Of course, if you see, right, if we talk about the Industrial Revolution, of course, they will be getting some material and they'll be making it, right? When we talk about the factories that are very large on a very smaller scale, and they'll not be able to create something really very big out of it. Industries do. Clear? Yes. Ashviraka, I've already taken the chapter which is the global, the making of the global world. You have it on our channel. Please, you can go and you can watch it through. Okay, nice everyone. Clear? Good. Okay, Bhavish. Chalo, let's not. Very good, Ria. That industries are there on a larger scale, where factories are there on a very smaller scale. Hari and all of you who are saying you don't understand, first, one small thing we'll remember, industries were there on a very large scale and the factories were there on a very small scale. That's nice, Aruhi. Very good. Clear, everyone? Okay. Now let's move and let's understand what were happening before the Industrial Revolution. Now, okay, you tell me. right? What do you think would be happening? For example, we all use food, right? All of us use food, and we will be cooking at your home, and we'll be going out to buy the grocery and the other things. What happened during the COVID time? Can you tell me what happened? Yes? Yes. Can you tell me? What happened during the COVID time? Definitely there was a low of economy, right? But there's one thing which happened, that they created a need for the home deliveries grocery, right? Now the groceries can come to us, right? Initially it used to come, but not all of us were using. But during the COVID time, right, what happened, that we become kind of habitual of using these grocery apps for the delivery, right? And now it gave us a need, right? And now we become very hooked to it. So the industries, what happens when we talk about it, that they create something, right? And then it becomes our need, and we keep on taking it, and that's how the industries keep on producing goods. You talk about shoes, you talk about TV, you talk about phone. All of these were not there earlier, but when they came into the market, they created the need of it, right? And what happened? We all want, right? We all want our personal phone, we all want watches, etc., etc. And that's how the need actually, right, need actually gave a huge push to the Industrial Revolution. Are we clear? It's a need that you and I have. Okay, yeah, I should have that light at home. Oh, I want that AC. So all of these will be produced on a very large scale, and that actually pushed the economy and the Industrial Revolution. Are we clear? Yes, are we clear? Come on everyone, thumbs up. Arey bachcho, see. I know that I'll not be able to see your chat. But chat में spam मत करो, right? Don't spam in chat. जो बच्चे पढ़ने के लिए आए हैं उनको तो पढ़ने दो. I know, बच्चे बोल रहे हिंदी में बोलो, इंग्लिश में बोलो, मैं बोलूँगी. But I want all of you to just pay attention. 1 घंटा, I just need your 1 hour, right? हिंदी में बताऊं अगर मैं, तो इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन में क्या हुआ, मतलब हमारी ज़रूरतों के हिसाब से इंडस्ट्रियल रेवोल्यूशन को किक मिला. मुझे फ़ोन चाहिए तो फ़ोन बनेगा. फ़ोन कहाँ बनेगा? फैक्ट्री या इंडस्ट्री में बनेगा. फैक्ट्री छोटी, इंडस्ट्री लार्ज है, तो जो हमारे पास में फ़ोन है वो बन रहे हैं इंडस्ट्रीज़ में. इस तरीके से रेवोल्यूशन आया बिकॉज हमारी नीड्स बढ़ी थी. क्लियर? नाइस. Now let's start with the very first thing. Now over here, of course, we have already discussed it, so I'll not be explaining much, but again, take a screenshot of it, right? Can I tell you one important thing? If you take a screenshot, if you have these notes, you have your notes with you. You don't need anything. Trust me when I'm saying you, when you read this all, आपको realize होगा कि NCERT का concise version हमने करा है यहाँ पे, right? And these points are important from the exam point of view. So a humble request to each one of you, focus here, right? And let's study together. Clear? Yes, बिल्कुल. See, I can see. अच्छा, let's just end this war. हिंदी and English के बीच में एकदम war चल रही है, right? See, all of us, right? All of us who are here will be writing the examination in English. Right? Yes or no? If you are a student of CBSE, majority of the schools have the English as the language. I'll be explaining in Hindi, but let's not fight over the language. Yes? Okay? Yes, very good. Okay. See again, it is your loss. I'll not be able to see. You all are my bachchas. मैं सबको अच्छे से पढ़ाना चाहती हूँ. I want all of you to understand this chapter, but you have to take a control, right? Please don't fight. Okay, everyone. So I'm just moving aside. Take a screenshot of this, right? So what we have over here is the Industrial Revolution. अभी जो हमने बोला, the thing that we have just studied, it's mentioned over here, right? It was there in the 1760, started from there to 1780, right? And that's how it began. From their time, of course, people were working in small places. But of course, the need became very huge that they have to move, and then we had the Industrial Revolution. It can be defined as a revolutionized change in the process of industrial production, or we can say mass production. right? Mass production. The products now will be formed in a very larger scale. Of course, we have the humans over here as well as the machine that will be helping in this whole process. Clear, everyone? Okay, that's important. Then, of course, this definitely would lead to the great business ahead. Then, of course, we talk about the what was there, what was happening before the industries came. Now, we are talking over here about the Britain. So, Britain mein what was happening is that, see over here, the merchant was there, right? They will go to the very interior countryside and they will be asking the farmers, right, and the craftsmen to actually make the goods for them, right? It was just in the very beginning. They did this. Can you tell me what is the reason behind it? Yes? What do you think will be the reason behind it? Yes, yes, yes. Very good. अच्छा, अब मैंने चैट देखी तो इंग्लिश में बात चल रही है. ठीक है. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल समझ में आ गया. ठीक है, चलो क्लियर है. तो यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि जो मर्चेंट थे क्या कर रहे हैं ड्यूरिंग, हम बात कर रहे हैं यूरोप की, स्पेशली इंग्लैंड के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, राइट ओवर हियर. एंड व्हाट वी सी, द मर्चेंट विल गो टू द कंट्री साइड. वी कैन सी ओवर हियर, राइट. दीज मर्चेंट विल गो टू द कंट्री साइड. एकदम गांव में जाएंगे और क्या करेंगे, आर्टिस्ट से सामान लेंगे, राइट, और उसको इंटरनेशनल मार्केट में सेल करेंगे. नाउ दिस ऑफ कोर्स वाज देयर and this actually increased the demand of the goods. Right now, of course, if we have a demand of something, we want to make sure that we are producing it on a larger scale. And the merchant thought it's the right time for them to start this. And so they started this, right? They'll go and of course, they will ask the craftsmen to create materials for them or the raw materials for them. Clear? When they got into the business, right? When they started going to the business, जब उन्होंने start करना शुरू किया, but they had a very big challenge. What was the challenge? The challenge was they were ruler at that time. So उन राजाओं ने क्या बोला कि हमारे लोग ही business करेंगे, हमारे लोग ही उस product को बनाएंगे, हमारे लोग ही उस product को sell करेंगे. So the new merchant, right, struggled a lot. Of course, to overcome that, we will see in the chapter, but as of now, we can see that they had the guilds, right, and the new merchants were not allowed at that particular time. I'm sure all of you must have seen, if you are very new to our class, it will take some time for you to mingle up with your friends, right? थोड़ा टाइम हमें लगता है अपने दोस्त बनाने में, घुलने मिलने में. Yes or no? Yes. Are we clear? Yes. Okay. So of course, different guilds मतलब थे उनके अपने ट्रेडिंग और मोनोपोली थी कि हम लोग हैं, एक पूरा ग्रुप है, वो बोल रहा है हम लोग किसी को अंदर आने नहीं देंगे, will not allow anyone to come here at that place and do the business. That was the condition of Britain and the England at that particular time. Clear everyone? मेंटी आज नहीं है, right? वेरी गुड. ठीक है, ये क्लियर हुआ सबको? Are we clear कि क्या चल रहा था? मर्चेंट क्या कर रहे थे? They were going and of course they have this condition. इसके बाद में they actually have a very good opportunity. What was happening? They will go to the countryside. ठीक है? The merchants will go to the countryside because वहां पे लोगों के पास में काम नहीं था. What is the need? You remember in the history we have studied कि उनके पास में छोटे छोटे लैंड थे जो बंद हो गए थे. And of course, all the family members will have to work so that they can give the bread, right? So at that particular point, जब वहाँ पे field close थे, merchants saw an opportunity and the farmers were really very happy that they will work for the merchant, उनको पैसे मिलेंगे और of course उन्हें अपने घर से बाहर भी नहीं जाना पड़ेगा. Clear? So over here we have a little bit summary over here. ठीक है? Open fields disappear हो रहे थे and the common land were becoming enclosed. Small plots थे, ठीक है, उन पे कोई काम नहीं कर रहा था. जैसे ही पुअर पीजेंट्स को ट्रेडर्स ने बोला, उनको लगा कि ये एक हमारा ऑल्टरनेटिव सोर्स ऑफ इनकम भी हो सकता है. एंड they give the money in the advance. So these are the plus point. Clear? Yes. Everyone clear with this? Right. Okay. Let me ask you, are you all clear with this? Right? Very good. I will repeat it again. Okay. So what we have studied now, okay, what was happening actually. So merchant the, right? They will go to the village and they will ask the farmers कि आप हमारे लिए काम करो. फार्मर्स ने काम करने को हाँ बोल दिया. क्यों बोला? क्योंकि उनके पास में कोई काम नहीं था. फार्मर्स उनको एडवांस में पैसे दे रहे थे और उनको लगा कि अपने घर पे रह के काम करना है, तो इट्स अ वेरी गुड विन-विन सिचुएशन. सो दे एग्रीड ऑन वर्किंग फॉर द मर्चेंट्स. क्लियर एवरीवन? We will be having that minerals and energy. Yes, we'll have that chapter. Right, everyone? Come on. See, I know that थोड़ा सा boring हो सकता है, but please come on. Full energy in class. Anand's already taken a session on that. Okay, ठीक है? Now, this is a 2 marks question, everyone. 2 marks question. What is proto-industrialization? What do you mean by this? It's a 2 marks question. हर साल पूछते हैं ये. I'm sure you would have seen in your question papers also. So what is proto, right? What is proto-industrialization? Proto means पहले. Yes? Tell me everyone. It was happening and now something is new over here. It's okay. Before industrialization. Yes. So proto-industrialization was a phase when there was a large-scale industries production for an international market which was not based on factories, right? And it was a part of the network of commercial exchange. So proto-industrialization was an era, right? मतलब industrialization के आने से पहले वाला era जहाँ पे छोटी-छोटी factories थी, काम चला था, पर जैसे ही proto-industrialization मतलब larger scale पे industries आई, this actually helped in the interconnecting, right? बहुत सारे commercial connections बने that actually helped in the commercial exchange of goods. Are we clear, everyone? This is what you can write in your examination. ठीक है? The era before the industrialization, absolutely correct. Yes. Lokesh, menti आज नहीं है. Yes, let's not spam बच्चे. आज menti नहीं है. Yes, very good. Yes. I hope that all of you got this. Nice. Okay. So it was an era before it. But of course, when we talk about it, this is the era where we saw the commercial exchange, right? Of course, जैसे ही industrialization आई, we have so much of it. Network change हो रहा है, connection बन रहे हैं. 2 marks question. Very Yes, you will get all of this on the Telegram. All of this you will get on the Telegram. Okay, everyone, are we clear with this? Everyone, say yes in the chat box if you're clear with this. Yes. ठीक है? I'm repeating it again. I can see many of you, right? I can see many of you are a little bit confused with it, so let me quickly go through it, right? So what was happening, right? We have the industries, छोटी-छोटी factories थी हमारे पास में, ब्रिटेन में उस टाइम पे अगर हम बात करें, in Britain छोटी-छोटी factories थी, but of course population बढ़ रही थी, demand बढ़ रही थी, तो merchants को लगा कि let's do something, हमें भी अपनी industries open करनी चाहिए. तो merchants ने क्या किया? कोशिश की, but of course उन्होंने क्या किया? अपनी बड़े सिटी में तो उन्होंने बोला कि नहीं, थोड़ा मुश्किल होगा. वो लोग गांव में गए. गांव में जाके जो फार्मर्स है जिनके पास में काम नहीं था, उनको बोला कि आप क्या हमारे लिए काम करोगे? कैन यू क्रिएट राइट मटीरियल्स फॉर अस? तो फार्मर्स ने बोला हाँ हम काम करेंगे, क्योंकि उन्हें इजी इनकम मिल रही थी, उन्हें अपने गांव से भी जाना नहीं पड़ रहा था, वो खुश थे, राइट? तो दोनों खुश थे. बट अब मर्चेंट्स सिटी में क्यों नहीं ओपन कर पा रहे थे अपने सेंटर्स? क्योंकि वहां पे मोनोपोली थी, राइट? रूलर्स थे उस टाइम पे, रूलर्स के अपने फेवरेट बिजनेसमैन थे, सो दे डोंट वांट टू ब्रेक दैट ग्रुप. So there was always a lot of friction that new people were not allowed in the business. That's why merchant thought, ke, acha, we will go outside, right, the city. We'll go to the countryside, to the village, and we will ask the help of those people. That's what they did, and that's how we see that industries start forming. Clear, everyone? Yes? Are we clear with this? Yes, yes, yes? Very good. Yes. Right? Very good, everyone. Okay, thank you so much. I just need your support. I just need your support. Okay. Now let's talk about the pro-industrial production. जब इंडस्ट्रीज इतना फुल फ्लेज नहीं थी तो क्या हो रहा था? छोटी छोटी फैक्ट्रीज थी, है ना? छोटी छोटी फैक्ट्रीज थी. अब घर में हम काम कर रहे हैं तो सभी लोग काम कर रहे थे और वो कुछ गुड्स बना के आगे मर्चेंट को दे रहे थे. सो एक जगह पे सब कुछ नहीं बन रहा था. अगर कोई स्पिनिंग कर रहा है, जो धागा मिलेगा उसको कोई बाहर लेके जाएगा दूसरी जगह पे, फिर उस धागे के कपड़े बनेंगे, फिर कपड़े को कहीं और लेके जाएंगे, एंड सो फोर्थ. So the important thing over here is to understand that at one particular place, the product was not getting ready. There were a lot of phases into which it will be passing through to become a final product. So what happened during the pro-industrial phase or the production is that the income was supplementary, right? And the London as a city become the finishing center. It will be receiving all the goods from the different merchants and from the different cities and the different villages. And in the London city, the final touches to the product will be given. So London become a finishing center. Are we clear why we call London as a finishing center for the products in the international market? Are we clear? Yes, because it will be receiving the goods, right? And from there only it will be made into the different products. Everyone clear? Yes. Very good, everyone. I hope that this is clear. सही है ना? ठीक है? लंदन को हम फिनिशिंग सेंटर क्यों बोलते हैं? क्योंकि ऑफ कोर्स वहां पे चीजें आ रही थी, वहां पे फिनिशिंग टच हो रहे थे, उसके बाद में ही आगे चीजें मार्केट में जा रही थी. That's why London become a finishing center for the international market. And take a screenshot of this, everyone. We'll just discuss it very quickly here. So, this is what we have been studying. Cloth merchant, right? Wool stapper, वो जाएगा उसके पास में कपड़ा लेके जाएगा, ठीक है? वो उसे बेसिकली देगा सामान पूरा. Yes? Yes? Clear? फिर of course वो spinning के लिए जाएगा. When we have the wool, right, it will go for the spinning purpose. Then weaver उसे weave करेगा. Then we have the fuller, right? Then we have a dyer. Then we have a finishing, and it will be sold in the trade market. Clear? Yes. Everyone, are we clear, right? Good evening, good evening. It is shaded. We are just fixing it. Awesome. So everyone, this is important. Please take a screenshot. I hope that this is clear to each one of you right now. Very good. हाँ, मैं तो साइड में हूँ बच्चे. I've moved aside. Done, right? Awesome. Okay. Now let's talk about. Now this is the first topic which is done. Now we are moving to the coming of the industries. How the industries actually came and how they actually helped. So cotton of course was the very first and priority. Cotton बहुत ज़्यादा use हो रहा था, cotton बहुत ज़्यादा production में था और उसका use हो रहा था. Early factories थे 1730s में और by the 18th century तक आते आते we saw that this is how the cotton export increases. Right? What is the meaning of export and import? Import means something that we are receiving and export means which we are something that we are selling to the other countries. So Britain at this particular time in 1760s and 1787 become a really very good exporter of the cotton over here. Raw cotton. Clear everyone? We can see, right? It was just selling it. I hope everything is fine. There's no network connection from our side. I think everything was fine from our side. Yes? Okay. अविश्राप यहाँ पे ये बात कर रहे हैं कि कॉटन इंडस्ट्रीज आई, दे वर एट द पीक, राइट, एंड बहुत ज्यादा कॉटन प्रोड्यूस हो रहा था एंड बहुत सारी कंट्रीज में भी जा रहा था. क्लियर? नाउ व्हेन द कॉटन वाज गोइंग आउट, राइट, इट एक्चुअली helped the people to establish the industries. Now we have a very famous person which is Richard Arkwright, right? A 1 marks question can come. He created the cotton mill. He actually got an idea कि cotton mill बहुत ज़्यादा important है. तो उन्होंने क्या किया, एक cotton mill बनाया जहाँ पे सारा process easily हो रहा था. Are we clear, right? So what this सारे काम जो होने चाहिए वो इस mill में हो रहे थे. And this was created by the Richard Arkwright. This is a very important 1 marks question. Please do take care of this, right? So अब क्या हुआ, जब मिल बन गई तो of course we'll see a transformation. अब लोग अपने गांव से छोड़ के धीरे धीरे शहर की तरफ आने लगे. Are we clear? Yes, this is what was happening. हमारे इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन से पहले जब छोटी छोटी फैक्ट्री थी तब. Clear everyone? Very good, very good. Can we quickly refresh? Everything is fine, Vishnu? Yes. Okay, nice. Okay, right, we are clear with this? ये हुआ. Nice, चलो. If this is clear, right, now comes a very, very important 5 marks question. So everyone, now we are clear that what was happening before the industrialization. छोटी छोटी factories थी, merchants were going there, collecting the goods. Then they were, going through different phases, and finally at the London, the finishing center, right, the finishes touch was given, and that's how they will be moving ahead. Then of course we saw it, कि Richard, right, made a cotton mill, and that's how the industrialization process started. Clear? Now comes the very important 5 marks question, which I'm sure all of you have seen in your examination, right? Direct question book में से आता है. Everyone, I hope that you have your books with you, right? आपके question में लिखा, I have a book with me on page number 83, right? Everyone, on page number 83, the question is that how rapid was the process of industrialization? क्यों इतना जल्दी जल्दी process हुआ industrialization का? 5 marks question. And you know it, this is really very, very important. The answer for this has a 4 important points. Let's see those points. First, dynamic industries experienced the fast growth. So what happened? Industries like cotton, iron, steel की फटाफट से boom हुई और इनकी industries बहुत ज़्यादा develop हुई. That was the very first reason कि industries revolution में एकदम रफ्तार आ गई. क्यों? क्योंकि लोगों को cotton चाहिए, लोगों को स्टील और आयरन चाहिए था, क्योंकि रेलवेज बन रहे थे. सो उनकी डिमांड मार्केट में ज़्यादा हुई और उसकी वजह से इंडस्ट्रीज का कंस्ट्रक्शन, इंडस्ट्रीज का फॉर्मेशन, इन 3 चीज़ों के लिए भी बढ़ गया. लोगों ने कॉटन बनाना शुरू किया, राइट, कॉटन प्रोडक्शन, आयरन, स्टील, सब कुछ बढ़ गया. उससे क्या हुआ? इंडस्ट्रियलाइजेशन फास्ट पेस पे गई. दूसरा इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट कि इट वॉज नॉट ईजी, इवन दो ये सब चल रहा था, फिर भी लोगों ने न्यू इंडस्ट्रीज को जल्दी चूज नहीं किया, राइट? इवन इफ देयर वाज थिंग्स वर गोइंग इन अ पेस, देयर वर लेस देन 20% ऑफ द वर्कफोर्स जो एक्चुअली टेक्नोलॉजी के साथ में काम कर रही थी. लेस देन दैट, राइट, 20%. More of the people were actually still using the traditional factories. They were working in the traditional factories और वो अपना काम ट्रेडिशनली चला रहे थे. 2 important points. Third important point over here is कि जो ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्रीज थी वो slowly growing without any stagnant, right? छोटी छोटी जो ट्रेडिशनल इंडस्ट्रीज थी वो भी ग्रो हो रही थी, लाइक पॉटरी, ग्लास पेंटिंग एक्सेट्रा. सो उनकी भी ग्रोथ थी. फूड प्रोसेसिंग, building and other things. तो ये हो गया थर्ड पॉइंट कि इंडस्ट्रीज तो थी बट जो छोटी छोटी इंडस्ट्रीज होती हैं वो भी ग्रो कर रही थी. एंड देन वी हैव स्लो पेस ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजिकल चेंजेस. नाउ दिस इज इंपॉर्टेंट. नाउ वी हैव मशीन्स राइट, एंड ये मशीन्स क्या होती हैं, रिपेयर होने में टाइम लगता है. सो एट दैट टाइम द मर्चेंट वर नॉट सो कंफर्टेबल इन sending all of these machines. So technology was coming, but it was not coming full-fledged. It was coming in a very slow way because merchants were a little bit hesitant. Okay, if we send a big machine to a village, if it's not working properly, we have to repair it. That was a big task for them. That's why the pace of industrialization, even if by the upper eye looks very fast, it was not that fast. And this is a 5 marks question. It has 4 important points. So this is point number 4, point number 3, point number 2 and point number 1. Everyone, are we clear with this? Yes. Are we clear with this? Yes, you will get all the notes on the Telegram. You will get all the notes. Yes. Yes, you can take the screenshot. Very good, everyone. Yes. Okay, everyone, I hope that you are clear with this. Yes, I will explain you. I'll explain you again. There is a constant battle that we are into. Hindi, English. Okay, so let me explain again, right? It's a very important 5 marks question. The question is that how the pace of industrialization was affected, right? Even though it was rapid, what was the reason behind it? So there are 4 important points. First important point is that the industries that were there, they actually were growing. Industries like cotton, iron and steel were growing at a very higher pace. Second point talk about that even though there was a demand of the machines, right? Only 20%, less than 20% of the population was working in the advanced industries. Rest all are still hooked to the traditional methods. Then the third points talk about that in midst of the industrialization, we saw the growth of the traditional industries. They were growing. It's not that they were completely stopped, but they were there. In that, of course, we have food processing, poultry, right, and of course, the other things. Last point talks about that the industrialization, the machines that are coming to the peasants, to the merchants, right, were coming in a very slow way because they were afraid of the repairs. Very important word, everyone, that we have over here, repair. They were kind of scared that, okay, my God, if the machine is not working properly, again, I have to repair. So those were the reasons that were being stated. Are we clear? Yes? So are we clear with this part? Yes, everyone, come on. Pavni, machines were not slow. So if machines come at that particular time to the merchant, right, they'll be sending to different places. The repair work, which was actually the merchant were really afraid of. So the machines were coming to the market, but really very slowly. Clear, right, everyone? Thumbs up. Come on, everyone. Let's have a thumbs up in the chat, everyone. Very good. So, Manoranjan, Proto-Industries, बच्चे are those industries जो actually में पहले थी. Right, those were the industries which were there before the actual industries came, right? And these industries were very raw. Okay? Yes. Harshal, we will not be discussing that. Maybe in some other class we will discuss it. Okay, clear. See, that's what I want to see in the chat. You should be very clear about each and everything. With this, everyone, we are done with the very first topic, right? And now we are moving to the hand labor and steam power. Now, you tell me, what do you think will happen? If machines will come, is it an advantage or is it a disadvantage? Let's discuss over there. And from there, we will be able to come to the conclusion of this particular topic. We know that machines are definitely helpful. They'll be able to produce in the mass level. But of course, there was a little bit hesitant over there. hand labor were there who were creating things by their hand, and then we have the steam powered the machine. So there was a clash between these two. Yes? What do you think would have happened? Yes, what do you think would have happened there? Yes, both right. Okay, nice, very good. Disadvantage, yes, okay. Okay, very good, very good. Please write. Very good, everyone. Unemployment, disadvantage, loss of job, loss of labor. Nice, okay. Very good. So of course, they were good and there were lots of bad points about it. So let's understand from the industrial point of view. Even though the industries were very much flourishing, right? Machines बहुत अच्छा कर रही थी, but not all of the people were ready. There were so many people who were actually against it. Now let's understand that what was happening when the machine came into the picture. First, we'll be looking from the point of view of the industrials. For example, let's suppose there was a person, right, at that time, एक इंडस्ट्री का मालिक है, वो एक्चुअली चाह नहीं रहा है कि मशीन्स आए. क्यों नहीं आए? What do you think could be the reason for that? Very expensive. Yes, they were expensive. So let's look at the reason, everyone. So here we are, that why the industrial do not want the machine. Of course, the one reason is that no problem with the labor shortage. Labor can easily come right at that time. People were there for work, so the labor was really very cheap, right? Machines required large capital. Machines require lots of money. As you were mentioning, it required lots of money. So they were not very, they don't want to spend. There were a lot of industries that were seasonal. For example, let's suppose if we have to make firecrackers, right? So there is a limited period of time where they will be created. So they thought that, okay, why we spend into machines? Machine में क्यों पैसे डालने हैं जब हमें लेबर चीप में मिल जाता है, जब भी चाहिए होता है तब मिल जाता है. तो इंडस्ट्रियल्स खुद भी, जो इंडस्ट्रीज के मालिक थे, वो खुद भी इंक्लाइन नहीं थे मशीन्स को यूज करने के लिए, बिकॉज उनको लगा था कि में पैसे बहुत जाएंगे, उनको लग रहा था कि पैसे काफी जाएंगे. एंड ऑफ कोर्स बहुत सारे जो प्रोडक्ट्स थे उनके पास में वो सिर्फ हाथ से ही बन सकते थे एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम. सो इंडस्ट्री वालों को ये नहीं चाहिए था. दूसरा ऑफ कोर्स वी टॉक अबाउट इट, बहुत सारे लोगों को सिर्फ हैंडमेड प्रोडक्ट्स ही चाहिए थे, राइट? एंड मार्केट में जो डिमांड थी वो क्रिएटिव आइडियाज की थी. मशीन से क्रिएटिव आइडियाज नहीं आते, राइट? मशीन एक प्रोडक्ट को 50 बनाएगी, विल नॉट सी एनी डिफरेंस, बट देयर वाज अ डिमांड, राइट, ऑफ द लग्जूरियस प्रोडक्ट. So of course, when all of these were there, the industrial were kind of in between that whether they should use the machines or they should not. Are we clear with this? Yes. ये आपको clear हुआ कि why the industrialists, right, were not very inclined of using the machine? Yes? Yes, you will get the PDF for sure. You will get the PDF. Okay. Clear everyone? Thumbs up, thumbs up. Very good, very good. Right? Nice. So we are clear with this, right? Nice. Now what do you think about the workers? So this is the point of view from the industrial. What do you think will be the point of view of a worker? Do you think the workers were happy कि हाँ we have the machines, now हम आराम से काम करेंगे? Or do you think that they were really very afraid, वो machines हमारा job ले लेंगी? What do you think? They were sad, right? Yes, very good. So let's see the life of the workers, right? Now, of course, when the opportunity came, we saw that they came to the cities for the job, right? They came for the cities because there was unemployment in the villages. The moment they came over here, they saw that what we saw, जैसे ही war थी, थोड़े wages बढ़ गए उनके, वो आराम से काम कर रहे थे. They were really very happy, right? वो देख रहे थे न्यूज़पेपर्स में, पर जॉब मिलना उतना ईजी नहीं था. There were lots of struggle that they have to do. But still उनको लगा कि wages अच्छे मिलेंगे, हम सिटी में रहेंगे, थोड़ा बहुत अच्छा है. But as the machines came, right, what happened? They thought कि now these machines will replace us. So there's a very famous story. See, can you see this? Spinny Jenny. Can you see over here? ठीक है? So women have actually made the living by the hand spinning. ये भी 1 marks का question है. उन्होंने क्या किया? स्पिनी जेनी को पूरा बाइकआउट कर दिया कि हम इसे यूज नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि ये उनका काम ले रही थी. Are we clear? So the life of the workers were affected really very badly because now they have to actually share their workload and they realize that they will not have much work and maybe in the future they might lose their job also. So that's why they were not really very happy with that. Are we clear with this? Are we clear how the workers took the in machines, right? Clear everyone? Yes. Very good, very good. Very good everyone. I can see. Okay, so let's move ahead and let's talk about further. One of the important things that were mentioned again, it's a 2 marks question as you can see. How were the great employment opportunity was there in the 1840? So of course these are the activities that were there. Construction activities, railway construction, all of these were the great opportunities, right, for the people and that's how they actually got into the more of the industries. Clear everyone? So if we sum it up, right, if we sum it up the second topic is that we can see both the sides. Industrial will also not so very happy to use the machines and the same goes for the workers. So दोनों में ही थोड़ा up and down था. पैसे ज़्यादा जाएंगे, काम हमें क्यों लेना, चीप लेबर मिल जाता है और वर्कर्स को भी ये लग रहा था कि हमारा काम ले रहे हैं, हमें हमारे वेजेस कम हो जाएंगे, हमें शायद जॉब ना मिले. So at the beginning of the time machines were not so welcome but eventually we see in the history that we all are now surrounded by the machines. Clear everyone? Clear? Yes. Okay, let me see the chat. क्या चल रहा है? Let me see over here. Can you write in the chat everyone? Yes, let me see over here now. Okay. Vishal, what happened? Yes, clear Surbi, very good. Please write everyone. If you're clear, give me a quick thumbs up. Crystal clear, very good Ria. Adeep, nice, very good. Taurab, very good everyone. Pandit, Vishal, can you tell me what is that? Oh, you can watch the session again also. You can mention what you want me to repeat. Very good Abbas. Hello Madhvi. Okay, thank you Ria. Very good Pandit ji. Okay. Calix, yes, I'm mixing both the language bache. Calix, right? I'm trying to mix both the languages over here. Harshita says crystal clear. Okay. So we are clear with the 2 topics. Now let's move ahead. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Everyone, almost it's 8, right? Need half an hour more and we will finish this chapter. Are you with me? Come on, are you with me? Quick thumbs up. Are you with me? We'll finish this topic in half an hour. Yes. Quick thumbs up. Very good. So now we'll be looking into the industries in the colonies, right? क्या चल रहा था? What was happening in our country, India, and of course in the different places all together. But what we'll be focusing over here is that what were the industries has an impact in the colonies like India, right? So we have the East India Company over here. Yes or no? Yes, very good. Okay, let's look over here everyone. So we'll be looking in the industries in the colonies. Now, when the industries was not there in our country, Surat, right, Hubli, and of course these places were the very important place, right, where of course there were lots of transportation happening, right? All the business were being handled by these places before the East India Company came into the picture. But once the East India Company came into the picture, what had happened is that, they came and they say, okay, we need some money from you, right? Initially, it was very simple. They will have a broker and a supply merchant. They will give some money, right? And of course, they will be doing their business. But as the East India Company came into the picture, what happened is that they told our Indian people, right, that you don't have any rights to do that business. Your ports will not be active now. They started controlling the business, and as that was happening, that actually at that time we saw a great dip in the production and in the export of the products that we had, right? India was exporting lots and lots of things to the different parts of the world. But as the East India Company came into the picture, they applied lots of tax. They said that you cannot trade, right? And if you're trading, you will be trading based upon our cost that we will be giving you. And what do you think? It will be a loss only? Yes? Very good. Right? Basically, it was not good, right? And they came into the picture and they actually harmed us. So that's what was happening during the East India Company. So what had happened at that time? They were very rich, right? But as they came into the picture, 2 marks question, what we saw that there was a decline in the old port. Port like Surat, right, or Hooghly were not functional now. Then the local bankers who had money, who used to do business, were bankrupt. There were new rise of the ports that were made by the East India Company, ports where we have like in Mumbai or in Calcutta. The older ports were shifted, and of course the East India Company started controlling the flow of the ships and what will be coming to the country and what will be going out of the country. So that was the condition, right? That was a condition in our country when the East India Company came into the picture. Are we clear, everyone? Are we clear with this? Monopoly means, only one person is controlling lots of things. Right? Only one person is controlling. Clear, everyone? Very good. So that's about the East India Company. But of course, they didn't stop over here. Apart from this also, they imposed lots and lots of things on the weavers. And what happened to the weavers in our country? Let's understand. So our Indian weavers were very much in demand because of the craft they have, right? So what happened? The Indian, French, Dutch and the Portuguese were after the weavers that you work for us, you work for us. Of course, their demand was really very high. So to counter that, right? To counter that, the East India Company have the Gomasthas. This is a very important 1 marks question. Right? They introduced this, right? A person who is completely foreigner. This person who's completely foreigner will be going to the village, right? Will be keeping a watch on the weaver, how they are working, right? Will take the goods from them, will give them some money. And if the work is not proper, this person will beat the person or will try to harm the weaver or the person, right? Which definitely was not welcomed by the Indian people. There were a lot of fights that will be happening, and that created a lots of disbalance at that time. So the Indian weaver were taking loans from the East India Company. Now they are taking loan to buy the raw materials and then they are making the material. Now they cannot ask the other people for the loan also, because this Gomasthas, right, will be there and will be hampering the communication. So what happened at that time to the weavers is that they stopped doing their work and they just went to different places. They're like, okay, fine, we will not do any work. And what happened? They went to their villages, right? They left their job, they left everything, and they went to their villages. Clear? Yes, I think by mistake, yes. Yes, Riya, Gomasthas, yes. Are we clear, everyone? You will get the notes. Yes, you will get the notes for sure. Yes, you will get the notes, everyone. Clear? Very good. Now, yeah, I will explain in Hindi also. ठीक है, बहुत अगर इजी स्टोरी बनाई जाए तो बहुत इजी पार्ट था कि जैसे ही ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी इंडिया में आई, उन्होंने क्या किया, उन्होंने देखा कि इंडियंस जो बैंकर्स थे, इंडियन जो बिजनेसमैन थे, उनके अपने अपने पोर्ट्स हैं, पोर्ट्स पे शिप्स हैं, राइट. उन्होंने बोला कि ये हमारे बिजनेस में प्रॉब्लम करेंगे. सो व्हाट दे डिड, उनके उन पोर्ट्स को बोल दिया कि नहीं, हैवी टैक्सेस लगा दिए, उन पोर्ट्स को इनएक्टिव कर दिया. अब उससे क्या हुआ, जो बैंकर्स थे वो पूरे बैंकरप्ट हो गए. ठीक है, कुछ और उनके पास में था नहीं, और ऑफ कोर्स दे वर फेसिंग लॉट्स एंड लॉट्स ऑफ डिक्लाइन इन देयर बिजनेस. दूसरा जो वीवर्स थे, व्हाट दे डिड, उनके पास में उन्होंने एक फॉरेन एक सुपरवाइजर दे दिया जो उनके काम को ऑब्जर्व करेगा, उनको ध्यान दिलाएगा कि उन्हें काम पूरा करना है, और अगर काम पूरा नहीं हो रहा था तो वो उसे परेशान कर रहे थे, वीवर्स को और मर्चेंट्स को. क्लियर? यस, वेरी गुड एवरीवन. यस, अभी हिंदी में रिपीट कर दिया. आई होप दैट यू गॉट इट दिस टाइम. राइट एवरीवन? Clear, clear, clear. Let's quickly see a poll question and we will be moving ahead then. Okay, at Surat and at Hooghly ports in India, decade dash and dash ports grew in India. So ये दो ports हटके कौन से port नए आए थे? Please do tell me. Yes. What do you think? The two ports which were there, right? After इन ports को किसने replace किया? Bombay, Calcutta. I can see the answers A, right? It's a very easy answer. Option A, Bombay and the Calcutta. So they were the new ports that were made by the East India Company. Very good, everyone. Now we are moving to the factories in India. Very easy topic. We will be discussing about the factories in India. Now, I'm sure you have heard about the lots of big names, right? We have lots and lots of factories. What do you think? At the beginning, right, of course, we didn't have much of the factories. But as the Britisher came, along with that came a lot of development, right? But उससे पहले भी हम Indians China के साथ में trade कर रहे थे, right? We had lots and lots of material which were getting exchanged. उससे काफी पैसा था लोगों के पास में. So the big people at that time invested in the various factories, right? And let's understand how they have impacted the current Indian condition. This is again important. There are few names which are super important over here. Yes. Bharat, we have uploaded the notes for the global world. You just have to scroll through the Telegram. We have uploaded, bache. Please go through them. It's there on the Telegram. Okay. Let's look at this at the factories in India. So again, I am not reading this all. It is important. Can I just write over here? For 1 marks question and MCQs, they can ask you. Take a screenshot, everyone. Over here, I have nothing to explain to you. Take a screenshot. Remember all of this. पहली cotton mill कहाँ थी? मुंबई में थी in 1857. 1855 में we have the first jute mill established. Right? फिर by the 1874, first spinning and weaving mill was there in the Madras. Okay? Important years, everyone. These are really very important years. Please, I hope that you have taken a screenshot. Half an hour, everyone. No, not actually half an hour, 15 minutes more. Yes, 15 minutes more, everyone. See, I can see many of you are a little bit sleepy, but don't worry, we'll finish it off. Here, question that comes from that 3 important question. Now, this question can come in the examination in the breaking of the 5 marks, right? 3 question for 2 marks and for 1 marks. Who set up these industries? Where did the capital come from? And who came to work in these mills? Right? So, factories हमारे इंडिया में थी. 3 क्वेश्चन जो आ सकते हैं 5 मार्क्स के लिए वो ये कि भैया किसने बनाई इंडस्ट्रीज, कौन बना रहा था, पैसे कहाँ से आ रहे थे और इन मील्स में काम कौन कर रहा था. अब देखते हैं कौन काम कर रहा था. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, किसने बनाई ये इंडस्ट्रीज? सो ऑफ कोर्स इंडस्ट्रीज उन्हीं लोगों ने बनाई जिनके पास में पैसा था, राइट? दे वर द ट्रेडर्स, दे वर ट्रेडिंग फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम एंड दे वर ट्रेडिंग. वी नो कि मैनचेस्टर इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट प्लेस, राइट? वहाँ पे हमारा सामान जा रहा था और वहाँ पे प्रोडक्शन हो रहा था, तो इट इज अ वेरी फेमस प्लेस. But the people in our country, right? Few people over here, again, take a screenshot. I'm just moving aside, everyone. So we have 4 individuals over here, those who have money at that time, and they actually understood कि हाँ भाई factories में पैसा डालेंगे तो बहुत फायदा होगा, country की growth को, will have a lot of benefit, right? So इन्होंने industries के setup में बहुत help की. So take a screenshot of this, everyone. So we have Tagore, right? In the West Bengal, over here. Then of course we have these two, right? We have Danish Shaw, right? Then Shaw, and we have Tata. They have invested. And then of course we have Hukum Chand. Now he was a very old businessman. He has greater ties with the China. So he actually used that money to actually help the current India, at that time India, for the formation of factories. So इन चारों लोगों ने अपना पैसा फैक्ट्रीज में डाला ताकि अपनी कंट्री का डेवलपमेंट हो सके. Are we clear? Yes? Yes, right? इस तरीके से इन लोगों ने हेल्प की. Yes, very good. Now, do you think that at that time when East India Company was there, it was very easy for these people to start? इनको कोई ना कोई फाइट तो करनी पड़ी होगी, कुछ challenges तो आए होंगे. Yes or no? Do you think that they had any challenges? What do you think? Do you think that they had any challenges? They had to fight, right? Very good, everyone. Yes, right? They have to fight. There were lots and lots of challenges that these people have to face. One of the major challenges that they had is that they have lots of set organizations, right? These companies. Again, names are important. We have Bird, Hedger & Co., right? We have the Andrew Yule, and of course, we have the Zeredin Skinner & Co. So these were the big companies at that time, right? And they interfere in the development of the Indian factories. They said that we will have the challenges for them. First, of course, they were not very welcoming to the Indian traders. They were not very keen that India should develop at that particular time. India was barred. They were not allowed for the manufacturing of goods, right? This is very important. Very important point over here. They were not allowed. Okay, this is very important point. So till the First War, India was just there, right? Even though the factories were made, even though the work was happening, there was a lot of hurdles that these merchants, right, were facing, or the businessmen were facing, because East India Company was not allowing them to flourish. There were lots of law, lots of tax they have to pay. But the good thing is that they didn't stop, right? They knew it. They knew it that we need to build our nation, and that's why they crossed all of these hurdles, and we, India, got a very good opportunity in the World War First. All of you know that what happened in the World War First? Tell me. I'm sure all of you know that. Yes? World War First में क्या हुआ था? इतने सारे hurdles तो थे, but हमारे Indian merchants लगे रहे कि नहीं, we know that अपना time आएगा. अपना time आएगा, और World War First में अपना time आया. जब Britain was struggling, right? कि अपने soldiers को खाना देना है, उनकी needs को पूरा करना है. At that time, India supported. Basically, India ने mass level पे goods produce करे, and वो goods actually अच्छे रहे, और उसकी वजह से क्या हुआ? We had a system. लोगों को employment मिला, और लोग आगे गए, और उस तरीके से industries बहुत ज़्यादा full-fledged हो गई. Are we clear, everyone? So अपना time आएगा. कब आया इंडिया का time? World War First में proved it कि भाई we are amazing nation. Don't mess with us. Clear, everyone? Yes. Very good. Amazing. चलो, clear हो गया ना ये? अब हम बात करते हैं अपने वर्कर्स की. वर्कर्स कहाँ से आ रहे थे? So यहाँ पे दिख रहा है जॉबर. ये बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग है. 2 marks क्वेश्चन है. जॉबर कौन थे? तो जॉबर वो लोग थे जो इंडस्ट्री में बेसिकली किसी सेठ के साथ में बहुत साल से काम कर रहे हैं. वो अपने गांव जाते थे और गांव से लोगों को लेके आते थे. लोगों को क्या बोलते थे कि आपको अच्छा खाना मिलेगा, मैं आपको काम दूंगा, और मेरी अच्छी पहचान है सेठ से, और आप मेरी बात सुनोगे तो आप खुश रहोगे। तो जॉबर के पास में जिसको भी लोग चाहिए वो जॉबर के पास में आते थे और जॉबर को बोलते थे हमें लोग चाहिए। जॉबर अपने गांव जाता था, लोगों को लेके आता था और उनका ध्यान रखता था और बदले में वो कुछ कुछ मांग भी लेता था। तो जॉबर ऐसे बोलता था कि अच्छा अरे भाई तुम काम के लिए सिलेक्टेड हो, राइट? ओ यस यू आर सिलेक्टेड, यू विल बी वर्किंग हियर, यू विल बी स्लीपिंग हियर, यू ईट दिस, दिस इज हाउ यू शुड वर्क। सो जॉबर एट दैट पर्टिकुलर टाइम एज अ गार्जियन बन गया फॉर द पीपल हु आर कमिंग फ्रॉम विलेज टू द from village to the city. Clear? Yes, yes, yes. Right? What happened? जॉबर ने क्या बोला? I will help you and you listen to me. उसके बदले में मैं थोड़ा बहुत कुछ ले लूंगा। तो people used to give some gifts to the jobber, right? और थोड़ा बहुत फेवर इधर उधर वो अपने साथ में रखते थे। Are we clear with this? ठीक है, हिंदी में समरी अभी बताती हूँ। Okay. So with this everyone we are done with the topic, right? Fourth topic, factories in India. So if I'll tell you factories in India बन रही थी, factories India में किन लोगों ने बनाई? जिनके पास में पैसा था, जो लोग चाइना के साथ में ट्रेड कर रहे थे पुराने टाइम से, उन्होंने अपना पैसा बचाया और इंडस्ट्रीज फैक्ट्रीज में इन्वेस्ट कर दिया। उस टाइम पे उन्हें काफ़ी चैलेंजेस मिले ईस्ट इंडिया कंपनी की साइड से, काफ़ी टैक्सेस देने पड़े, काफ़ी ड्यूटीज थी उनके ऊपर, कहीं कहीं पर उन्हें एक्सपोर्ट भी नहीं करने दिया जाता था सामान, बट दे मेड श्योर कि दे आर डूइंग देयर पार्ट, राइट? बाहर नहीं तो वो इंडिया में अपना काम कर रहे थे। फिर उन मिल्स में काम करने के लिए वर्कर्स चाहिए थे। वर्कर्स आ रहे थे गांव से, कौन लेके आ रहा था? जॉबर। एंड जॉबर वाज अ पर्सन हु टेक्स केयर ऑफ दीज पीपल हु आर कमिंग फ्रॉम विलेज टू द सिटी। क्लियर? यस एवरीवन, क्लियर क्लियर क्लियर? यस, ऑसम। With that everyone we are done. Now we have the last topic. Yes. I hope that all of you are enjoying. I know that. I can see many of your energy is a little bit low. थोड़ा बहुत ऊपर नीचे होता है, but please watch the video again and I'm sure you will be able to get it, right? Very good, right? Yes, awesome. Chalo everyone, last topic. The peculiarities of industrial growth. So the peculiar over here means a particular thing, right? A particular habit और एक particular तरीके से चलना. So now we'll be looking at the growth of these industries. Clear? Yes. Let's look over here everyone, a very easy topic. Last topic of our class and with this we'll be done. So, coming back to the Europe. Now Europe क्या था? It's a very big, right? And of course, at that particular time, it was managing agencies of the coffee and the tea plantation. They started investing in the mines, indigo and the jute also. Or, they were meant to export all of this, right? And they will take a good amount of money. See over here? From India, all of this were going. Coffee, mining was happening, tea, indigo and jute were going from our country to the different nations, right? And of course, as the industries started working, we had the mills, right, and where we'll see the yarn production. Now, I'm sure you have studied yarn. What is yarn? Yes, what is yarn? Right, what is yarn? 6th class में पढ़ा था. Yes, everyone? Come on. Yes, I can see you're still very energetic. Thank you so much. Come on. This is all for you. What is yarn? कुछ बनता है ना? Come on, जल्दी देख के बताओ. Yes, very good. Right? What is yarn, everyone? Looking for your answers. Very good. I can see thread, right? जिससे actually the yarn will be used to make the fabric, right? मतलब yarn को हम लेके फिर ही कोई चीज बनाएंगे. Combination of thread, right? तो अब इंडिया में क्या हुआ? अब इंडिया में जब रॉ मटेरियल्स का प्रोडक्शन हो रहा था, जा रहा था, उन्होंने सोचा कि हम धागा क्यों नहीं बना के बेचते, कॉटन का धागा, जूट का. So they started with the production of the yarn, right? and it was not an important for British import, right? British को देने के लिए नहीं था, बस अपनी इंडिया के लिए ही था. So they started doing it, right? And what happened? India started exporting mainly to China. Yarn production was there, and that was going to the China, right? And of course, it was there to avoid the competition from the Manchester made goods. So I'm sure, for example, okay, can I ask you a very interesting question? For example, I'll give you a Indian made chocolate, right? A chocolate which is made in India. Or if I give you a chocolate which is made in Swiss or some any other country, which chocolate you will pick? For example, I'm coming and I'll say, okay, I have two chocolates. This is made in India, and this is just made in some factory in small part of a country. Or this or something which is coming from, Swiss or some big country. Which chocolate we will prefer? That is a market, right? I'm sure all of us have tasted those imported chocolates. Yes? Yes or no? Right? So what had happened that Manchester at that time was making lots of materials that are coming to our country. And at that time, people who had money will purchase these goods, right? For example, t-shirts, shirts. They are not part of our Indian culture. But when these clothes were coming from the Manchester, of course, the goods that are coming from there, the Indian traders or the Indian people, right, felt that we are at a loss, right? So that was the competition we had. Yes, I can see, made in big country, I know. But of course, that was a competition these people had, and they thought, why not, we will fight it back. So that comes the Swadeshi movement. To fight back, right, to fight back and to establish ourselves as a great nation, we had the Swadeshi movement. In that, of course, we all know such an important event in the history of our independence that people boycotted the Western goods, right? जला दिया, मतलब I think आपने देखा होगा movies में और आपने पढ़ा भी होगा, चौराहे पे at the centers they'll be burning the Western goods, right? And they went कि नहीं, हमें Indian products ही चाहिए, हम Indian products ही use करेंगे. That's how there was a tough competition from India to the East India Company or the England in that time. Clear, everyone? Yes? See, I'm not reading the chat. I hope that all of you are following. Yes? Are we clear? So, Swadeshi movement made a great thing. Apart from that, they demanded the traffic protection from the government, right? They said कि हम पे इतना ट्रैफिक, मतलब इतना टैक्स है वो नहीं होना चाहिए, जो बाहर सामान आ रहा है उस पर भी टैक्स दो. उसके अलावा the export of yarn was happening to China में जैसे reduce हुआ, उसके बाद में what we saw that the production growth become a little bit slow over there. Clear? But it was not hampering the production. After the Swadeshi movement, we have the World War I. We have just discussed this, right? This was the very, very important event as and for the world and especially for our country. As the World War I was there, India became very good in the production, right? Along with the various other countries, what it does, it started manufacturing lots of good. It was a very good opportunity for us to establish ourselves, and that's what we did. We helped the Britishers, we made lots of goods, and we become a good, we emerged as a great leaders, especially in the manufacturing. From there, I think there is no looking back. We have small industries, and slowly we have these mills, right, or these industries which are established in the West Bengal and in the Mumbai, right, and they have started using the fly shutter. 1 marks question, okay? Fly shutter was introduced in the small industries, and that's how we grew, right? These were used to make the materials, to make the materials, right? Clear? Yes. Very good, very good. So yeah, I'll explain in Hindi and explain in English also. Clear? And after that, this is interesting, okay, this will go later. Everyone, are we clear from here? So we saw that there was a great growth, right? We had all of these products which were very, very important, right? They were there, and of course, we realized that they were good things, but the Europeans were controlling them. We got an understanding that we have to amp up our game, and we started producing the yarn, right? And we start sending it to the people to the different parts of the country also, and to the world. From there, we came to realization that we should not be using the foreign material and we should be using the Indian material. There was the introduction of the Swadeshi movement, and from there we impacted we actually contributed and made a place for ourselves after the World War First. Then of course there was a growth of these small industries, and of course we went to the market of goods, right? We started publishing the ads. I'm sure in your textbook, I'm sure you have seen this, right? We started publishing the ads. There was a lot of connection with the God, because in India at that time and now also we are very much related to the God, right? We always connect. So here we have a calendar, right, of a soap. And of course we can see that that's how the branding was happening at that time. And of course we can see Bharat Mata over here, and that's they were connecting. So what happened at that time, Indian become really very aware that we have to do something, and they did their best, right, in giving the advertisement, making sure that they're going out there and helping in the production. Clear everyone? Yes? Very good. Okay, आप पूछ रहे हो बेटा SST कैसे पढ़ूं बोर्ड के लिए? So आप परेशान मत हो, अभी अगर आपने नहीं पढ़ा है तो अभी हमारे सेशन देखो. आई होप दैट आपने नोट्स बनाए हैं. नहीं बनाए तो यू कैन स्टार्ट मेकिंग नोट्स, राइट? धीरे धीरे से क्वेश्चंस, इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चंस को पढ़ना शुरू करो. क्लियर एवरीवन? Yes. With this everyone, let's quickly have a poll question. Here we have a poll question everyone. Before the age of machine industry, silk and cotton goods from dash dominated the international market in textile. अच्छा ये तो बहुत easy question है. Before the age of machines industries, right, silk and cotton goods, which of them were dominating in the textile? Easy question everyone, easy question. Yes, yes, very good. It was our country, India. With that, I have a very quick summary, everyone. A very quick summary. Not taking much of your time. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot. I'm just moving aside. Age of Industrialization. अगर आपको लिखना हुआ, जल्दी से पढ़ना हुआ, this is how you can study. We can divide into the what we have before the industrialized revolution. What was there? Then we have Proto-Industrialization. Establish of factories and pace of the industrial change. We have hand labor and steam labor, life of our workers. Then we have industrialization in the colonies, age of the Indian textile, and effects on the Indian weaver, right? ये सब था. फिर of course we have these two important topics, right? Clear है everyone? And better we have this over here. Take a screenshot everyone. Right? Take a screenshot. So we know that in the proto-industrialization, what we saw, network of commercial exchange controlled by the merchant, right? Merchant from the town and cities will be moving to the countryside. Then of course, disappearance were there of the small lands, right? So people were really very poor and they were willing to work for the merchants. They started working, and of course they saw that of course as they are growing they were very happy. Then in the England we saw the factories coming up, and as these factory comes, right, we saw the first phase and there was establishment of the cotton mill by Richard. Then of course the demand of cotton, steel and iron increases, that actually gave a boost to the industries. Traditional industries were still very much there, right, and there was a slow technology introduction. Then we have the case of the industrialization in the colonies in India. Case in the textile, we have these two important points, right? Broadly everyone, we have broadly discussed this. We have silk and cotton goods from the India was dominating in the textile market. India has ports in Surat and Gujarat, but of course as the European came, they took those ports and now they have moved to Bengal and to the, Calcutta and Mumbai. Then of course the life of the weavers were getting affected. The introduction of Gomasthas, right, they were the paid servant. They will be taking the goods, right, and they will be treating not so, badly to the, they will be acting really very badly. After that, we have the last phase, the making goods, right? Everyone, are we clear with this? Very good, very good. So with this everyone, I would say thank you so much, right? Yes, chapter over. Yes. Very good everyone. I hope that you got this chapter right. So again, if you have any doubts, please do write in the comment section. We will be coming up with other sessions like mentee quizzes, right? Of course, we will have the doubt session in the future. Important thing everyone, once you come into the class, please read the book and come, so it's easy for you to follow here. Yes, you will get the notes. Very good everyone. So good. So happy to see all of you here. Right? I hope that you have understood everyone. Please take a moment and hit the like button for the video and subscribe to the channel. Right? Do subscribe to the channel. Yes. You can definitely watch this video and you will be able to get all the information. That's very good everyone. Yes, we'll definitely do that, right? We will be coming up with the quizzes, right? And we have lots and lots of things planned for you. Yes, please take this moment and hit the like button everyone. And on that note, I'll say thank you to each one of you for staying till the end, right? Very important for me that you all are here. I hope that you got the concept right. Yes, very good. Brainly, now I'll not be able to repeat, right? It's the end of the class, you can watch the video. And we'll be meeting really very soon again. So everyone, do take care of yourself. Lots of love to each one of you. And keep on studying with BYJU'S, everyone. Bye-bye, good night. Lots of love. And write in the comment section and tell us whether you have enjoyed the session. Right, and do tell us in the comment section that which chapter we should do next. Yes, we'll get the video on geography very soon. Yes, thank you so much everyone. Bye-bye.